Hey, this is Naveen. I'm a solutions engineer with Bitrise, and today we will take a look at the build details page and if there's an error, how you can quickly get to the root cause. I got to this page from the project page, and then I went to the specific build, and this is a pipeline, so it shows multiple workflows that executed, and I can click in on the specific workflow to get to the build details page. The build log tab shows the different steps of the workflow, and you can expand the step to get to that particular step's logs. And on top, you can see that the build is a success and the branch it ran on. The tests tab shows the test results, and the test you can click into to see specific test results. It's test output if there are any output logs, and attachments if there are any. The tests are organized by the test status, and if there are failed, you will see failed here. And you can see that flaky tests are also identified and shown separately. You can see the multiple runs within the flaky test, and you can also quarantine a flaky test. So if you quarantine it, then that particular test won't run for that particular branch, for example, and will be categorized in a separate area in the project homepage. The artifacts tab shows you the artifacts from build artifacts that was uploaded as part of the build. Build cache shows you the invocations if build cache was used for the build, and you can click into that particular invocation from there and see the details. VM monitoring tab shows you the VM utilization, CPU, memory, load average, swap, and more. This is useful to understand if the VM being is used to its best, and is also useful for debugging, especially if there are out of memory errors or performance issues, etc. Now, this is a successful build. Let's take a look at another build that failed. So this is a KMP project where this particular build failed, and clicking in, you can see from the status as failed, and you can see this was a pull request that triggered this particular build. For the step that failed, it will highlight the error right at the top. You can also go drill down deeper into the logs to see more details if you would like to. Also, this error is surfaced in the pull request as well. So within the pull request, a comment is posted with the build information, the step that failed, and the test that failed. If flaky tests were there, that would be identified as a separate section as well. Then there is a Bitrise AI summary on top, which will analyze the build logs and show you what the reason for the build failure. And then it also suggests a solution. You could then use the build AI build fixer that will use AI to try and fix this issue. So when you click on fix with AI, it will start a different build to fix this issue. You can follow along here and see the logs to see what the AI tool is doing. While this runs, I want to also mention that the error that you see here is also available in an environment variable, using which you can send Slack notification to your team, for example, to your engineering team as well. So let's go back to the AI run that's about to get kicked off. I will come back again once this AI run finishes so that we can look at it. The AI build fixer ran successfully. It analyzed the build logs, identified the issue, and here you will subsequently see that it fixed the generate ID function. The fix was applied, and it then fixed the issue, and then the fix was pushed to the branch. And so in the pull request, it'll show as another comment. And if you go into the pull requests, this was the previous comment that we'd seen, you can see that it pushed another commit here to the pull request. I think you can see that this was generated by Bitrise AI. And then the Bitrise Code Reviewer, which is another AI agent, which I've enabled for this project, that also ran and reviewed it. And then that particular commit obviously triggered another build, which was successful. And so because the error was fixed and all the build ran. So that is a quick look at how the AI fixer also helped you resolve an issue. To take a look back, this was the failed build we initially looked at. This is the build that ran to fix the issue. And once this fixer pushed a commit, it triggered another build that was successful. So in summary, we looked at the build details page, and then we looked at the various components of it. And you also saw the different options that you have to get to the root cause of a build that has an error in it. Thank you.